are the elms of power, and next stop takes us to a gathering of royalty with great splendor. The Oniru of Iruland, Oba Abdulwasiu Lawal, marked his 55th birthday with the launch of a memo titled From City to Mega City, a memo of Lagos urbanization 1999 to 2023. The event brought together high-ranking government officials, traditional rulers, and private sector leaders who all gathered to celebrate the Oniru's contribution to propelling the story of Lagos. Take a look.
Oba Abdulwasiu Lawal, the 15th Oniru of Iruland, receives an honor due his name as he launches what will be a monumental part of the story of Lagos, a book titled From City to Mega City, a memoir of Lagos urbanization 1999 to 2023. Pictures from his years of service adorn the walkway as he makes his entrance, surrounded by his entourage. Traditional sounds of the drums fill the air, and the resounding echoes of Kabiyesi, meaning the unquestionable one or king in the Yoruba language, can be heard from a distance as the praise singer chants. It's a grand entrance fit for royalty and for a man whose life story is deeply intertwined with the growth of Lagos. The launch of the book is in commemoration with the 55th birthday of the revered monarch. The event is graced by prominent members of society, top government functionaries, notable leaders of the private sector, and traditional institutions. Oba Lawal's journey is one defined by service to one's nation and people, as he served as aide-de-camp to then-Governor Bola Tinubu in Lagos. He held office as a 3-time commissioner and is now a renowned custodian of the heritage and tradition of his people. In his notes, he acknowledges the book as a gift from a king to his beloved city, to history itself.
My theory has somewhat been validated by the reason why we converge here today. Kabiyesi has written a book to tell us about certain things he witnessed. He was challenged and provoked into writing this book because somebody made some uncomplimentary generalizations about progress, investments, efforts being made in Lagos, and he felt that having been in the room, having been there, having been a participant, he felt duty-bound to place on record what he witnessed firsthand. That is what you will see in the book, without stealing the thunder of the book reviewer.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Following the remark of the former Minister of Works and Housing, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, was the publisher's remark and the book review From City to Mega City. It is described by the reviewer as not just an autobiography, but a knowledge resource on public service, urban governance, and sustainable development.
We recognize the courage required of any author, particularly one in His Royal Majesty's position, to offer his thoughts for public examination. Such an act represents not merely intellectual generosity, but a gift to future generations, a monument of wisdom that will allow our descendants to understand both who we were and what we aspired to become in our efforts to build a more prosperous and secure world.
The book focuses on 5 key areas: housing, security, agriculture, transportation, and environment, the key dimensions of any urban system, with governance as the overarching bedrock. It chronicles the histories of these sectors, deep dives into the issues that defined successive eras, from colonial times to the military and civilian eras, as well as the last 25 years of this dispensation in the city.
And I'd like to invite Alhaji Babatunde Folawiyo, Chairman Folawiyo Group, to please step up for the book presentation.
The highly anticipated moment arrives, and it is the presentation of the book led by the Chairman Folawiyo Group, Alhaji Babatunde Folawiyo.
So I'm very happy that our celebrant of today and the author of today has documented. When you read that book, you'll understand that the Lagos you see today is not an accident. It has been thought out. And the Lagos you will see, inshallah, in the next 30 years will not be an accident too, because that continuity will be there. So it is with great pride and with a deep sense of honor that I present this book to you today.
Flanked by his beautiful wife, Olori Mariam Lawal, and other esteemed guests, the king cuts the cake in honor of the launch.
Happy birthday to you. Please, let's rise. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Can we stretch our hands towards Kabiyesi?
This book tells the story of Lagos, how we navigated housing deficit, reimagined transport, tackled environmental challenges, secured our streets, and redefined agriculture and food security. It reflects on how governance, when sustained with clarity of purpose and strategic investment, can transform lives. It is a historical record, a policy reflection, and a civic invitation to think boldly about urban futures.
Goodwill messages flowing from prominent personalities, including the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Kadri Hamzat, and the Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of Channels Media Group, Dr. John Momo, all acknowledge the King's contribution to the Lagos story.
So this makes today a lot more profound, not just because it commemorates his personal milestone, but because it's an impactful legacy that showcases His Majesty's unwavering determination for the progress of Lagos and of course, Iruland. So from city to mega city is not just a memoir, it's a chronicle of strategic governance and visionary transformation.
The number 55 in numerology relates to transformation and new beginnings. And with the antecedents of the Kabiyesi and his record in office and his eye for the future, I know that his reign will be glorious, will be peaceful, and will be long. I just want to say congratulations, Kabiyesi. Continue to do what you're doing, and we'll get your back.
Kabiyesi, as the General Secretary of our set, the guy sent me to wish you a happy birthday, to wish you greatness in life. We're all rooting for you. The woman said you are an Iroko tree. I say you are a big tree where some must get there before they can eat.
The execution of the book From City to Mega City, as conceived by the monarch, took 4 years before it was completed. And within the 485 pages of the book lies a blend of policy reflection, historical insight, and a legacy of governance, all written by the one who lived it. Congratulations to the Oniru of Iruland, Oba Abdulwasiu Lawal, and here's to more monumental milestones and a peaceful reign.
It's great to see us Africans telling our own stories.
Especially one crowned with the legacy of service.